how should you develop your cover letter? Well, the first thing you want to do is you want to make it useful. And I cannot tell you, because I usually review about 60 resumes a day. So, I see several hundred a week. And it is absolutely amazing how bad and how totally consistently similar cover letters usually are. They usually say nothing at all. They say something to the effect of, please accept this resume as application for employment. I'd love to work for your company, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't say anything. It really doesn't add any value, or it doesn't really add any sell. So once again, the first thing you want to do is you want to try to make it useful. In the development of the tool itself, there's basically 3 components to a cover letter, or how to, the structure to make a good cover letter. The very first would be a basic introduction of yourself. Then what you want to do, and really the meat of that cover letter, is bringing out your benefits, or the what you can offer to that potential employer. But then at the very end, you always have to have a call to action. And in fact, I was actually talking with somebody earlier before in this class, or before this class got started. And with the document itself, like I said, you want to tell them what it is that you want. And of course, what you want is an interview. So you don't want to just end your cover letter by saying, okay, here's my information, do something with it. You want to tell them what you want. You may say something at the very end of your cover letter like, while you've got my resume in hand, please pick up the phone and call me so I can discuss how I might be able to help your organization. So once again, you actually want to kind of take the bull by the horns, and you want to give them a call to action. Have them call you, or you're going to call them. Set some sort of a form of action. Also, of course, just like with the resumes, you want to sell. You don't want to just tell. And in this example here, in fact, if you read it, it reads very differently than how most cover letters that you're probably familiar with. Like I said, it almost looks like a selling or like a marketing type piece. But just using this, it's Ted Q. Public's cover letter here. But it starts off with, grew new territory sales from a zero base to $1.1 million in 2 years. Skilled negotiator accomplished in securing large and small account contracts and favorable vendor agreements. Company and industry association liaison with government agencies. These accomplishments represent just a sampling of what I can offer your organization, da-da-da-da-da-da. If this sounds like the type of profile of the person that you want on your team, please read on. Like I said, it's really very, very positive. It's very, very proactive. And once again, it's very salesy, if you will. Now, in the creation of your documents, what you want to do, now mind you, this is a salesperson, so it's going to be a little bit more aggressive. But you want to look at yourself, and wherever you are on the aggressive meter, we've got some like accounting and finance people here. Usually accountants are not like the most aggressive people. So or even say some of our IT people. So you want to tone it so that it's proper and really with what it is that you're going after. You don't want to be so aggressive, if you're going after like an accounting type role, because it doesn't really fit. And likewise, of course, or I should say on the opposite side, if we're some of our marketing people over here, they'll want to be a little bit more aggressive. And so wherever you are on the aggressive meter, you want to be one notch stronger with your documents. So once again, your cover letters, your resumes, make them a little bit stronger than what you normally are, but don't make them 10 times stronger.